Living with a long-term illness is a profound journey. It is a path that many people walk, often in silence. A chronic illness does not just change the body, it changes the mind. It reshapes how you see the world and your place within it. Past experiences of trauma can make this journey so much harder. Trauma is not just a single dramatic event. It can be the slow accumulation of stress, neglect, loss. It is a wound that lives within you. Trauma-informed care is a different way of seeing. It is an approach that helps doctors and other healers understand the whole person, not just the diagnosis. This essay is a guide. It is an invitation to use a trauma-informed lens to live more fully, even with chronic illness. This approach asks a different question. It does not ask, "What is wrong with you?" That question can bring shame. It can make you feel broken. Instead, it asks, "What has happened to you?" Trauma is a wound that is not always visible. It can be a deep cut to the psyche that changes how you experience the world. These changes are not just in your mind. They are wired into your nervous system. They are written in your biology. When you experience trauma, your body enters a state of high alert. The stress hormone cortisol, the stress hormone adrenaline, flood your system. This is a survival mechanism. It prepares you to fight. It prepares you to flee. But if trauma is ongoing or unhealed, the body can get stuck. The danger has passed, but your body does not know it. This constant high alert affects your physical health. Elevated stress hormones can lead to chronic inflammation. When inflammation becomes chronic, it can damage tissues and organs. This contributes to chronic illnesses, arthritis, heart disease. The nervous system stays on edge and can worsen chronic pain. Trauma can disrupt sleep, leaving you exhausted and unable to repair. It can also suppress the immune system, increasing vulnerability to illness. Your body is trying to protect you, but that defense can harm you. The mind and body are connected. Emotional and psychological effects are intertwined with the physical. Trauma-informed care is more than a set of techniques. It is a philosophy built on a foundation of respect and understanding. It rests on 5 core principles, or pillars, that work together to create a healing environment. The first and most important pillar is safety. This means both physical and emotional safety. You must feel secure in the clinic. You must feel secure in the therapy room. You must feel secure in your interactions with your care providers. This involves creating a calm physical space. It also means ensuring that you feel emotionally safe to share your story without fear of judgment or dismissal. The second pillar is trustworthiness and transparency. It must be earned through consistency, reliability, and honesty. Care providers build trust by communicating clearly and openly. They explain procedures, are transparent about treatment plans and potential outcomes. Decisions are made with you, not for you. The third pillar is peer support. There is immense healing power in connecting with others who have walked a similar path. Peers can offer practical advice, coping strategies, and hope. The final 2 pillars are intertwined: empowerment, voice and choice, and cultural, historical, and gender issues. You are the expert on your body. Your identity and background matter. Care must honor your strengths and beliefs. Trauma-informed care works to restore your sense of agency and respect your preferences and goals. Your body is constantly communicating. It sends signals in the form of pain, fatigue, anxiety, relief. Often, these signals can feel chaotic and overwhelming. Symptom tracking is a way to translate this language. It is the simple act of recording what you feel, day by day. It is about listening with curiosity, not judgment. Gathering the pages of your body's story so you can begin to read it. A simple notebook, a note-taking app on your phone, can become a sacred space for this practice. When you track your symptoms, you start to see patterns that were once invisible. Pain may flare after a stressful conversation. A good night's sleep can reduce morning stiffness. Certain foods may trigger digestive upset. These are clues, pieces that reveal connections between your body, your mind, your environment. This knowledge is power. It moves you from passive recipient to active participant in your own healing. Your symptom log does the remembering for you. It provides concrete, specific data. For the past 3 weeks, I felt exhausted by 2 p.m. on 6 out of 7 days, and it seems to be worse on days when I don't sleep more than 5 hours. Clear information helps your doctor understand the reality of your condition. Modern tools make logging and sharing easy. Walking into a doctor's office can feel intimidating. The power imbalance is often palpable. You are in a vulnerable position. For someone with a history of trauma, this can be especially triggering. Advocacy begins before you enter the room. It starts with preparation. Write down the top 3 things you want to address. Bring your symptom log. This is your evidence. Prepare a short summary, a 60-second story of your main issues. During the appointment, remember your rights, a calm, safe environment, clear explanations, and partnership in decisions. If bright lights or loud noises distress you, ask for accommodations. If jargon confuses you, say, "Can you please explain that in simpler terms?" Ask about options, benefits, and risks. Be an active partner. Sometimes you may feel dismissed. This is deeply invalidating and can be re-traumatizing. You can calmly name what is happening. "I feel like you are not hearing me right now. I need us to find a different way to talk about this." Bring a witness to take notes and help ask questions. You always have the right to a second opinion or a better fit. No one should navigate chronic illness and trauma alone. Healing happens in connection. Build a small, supportive healthcare team, a vital act of self-care. The cornerstone is often your primary clinician, family doctor, or nurse practitioner, who sees the big picture. Find someone who listens, respects your experience, and embraces a trauma-informed approach. They coordinate care and referrals to specialists. A trauma-informed therapist helps process emotional wounds, teaches stress, anxiety, and depression coping. Therapy is not fixing what is broken. It is a safe space to explore and cultivate self-compassion. Include peer support, a nurse or care coordinator, and specialists like a rheumatologist or gastroenterologist as needed. Invite a trusted friend or family member for emotional support. Start small. Identify one key person, then 2, and build from there. This circle of care provides a safety net, ensuring your well-being is seen as a whole, mind, body, and story, so you feel held and supported on your journey. Stories help us understand. They show us what is possible. Let's consider Maria. Maria lived with a chronic pain condition for years. Her pain was a constant, exhausting presence. She carried the weight of a difficult childhood she had never felt safe to tell. A nurse asked if she felt safe. A small shift opened a door. She began sharing her story, started tracking pain, sleep, and mood. After months, a pattern appeared. Worse pain after poor sleep. They focused on sleep hygiene. Control returned. Pain eased. She became an active participant. Then there is Jamal. Jamal was diagnosed with an autoimmune condition. Countless tests, multiple specialists. No one seemed to listen. He kept a detailed daily journal. Energy, joint pain, diet, stress. He practiced a concise narrative from his data. He presented his log and story. For the first time, he felt heard. The plan adjusted to be reviewed with his tracking. Peer support reduced isolation. He felt stronger and more hopeful. These stories show small shifts can lead to real change. The journey of healing can feel overwhelming. Big changes are built on small, consistent actions. Start a simple symptom log. Today, write 3 things. Pain level, 1 to 10. How you slept. Your general mood. Take 5 minutes and list 1 or 2 questions for your next visit. When you wake, take 3 deep, slow breaths. Savor a cup of tea. Notice sunlight. Listen to a song you love. Reach out to a friend, family member, or support group member. Choose 1 step today. Just 1. That is enough. Well, seriously, just 1 step is enough. True trauma-informed care is not just one compassionate provider. It requires a shift in the entire healthcare system. Transform policies, procedures, and culture to create inherently safe, respectful, responsive care. All staff, receptionist to top surgeon, should be trained in TIC principles. Design spaces that reduce stress and feel welcoming. Ask for feedback. Monitor progress. Improve continuously. You can help by asking about TIC practices and advocating in your community. Even small advocacy matters. We have journeyed through the deep connection between chronic illness and trauma. We have seen that your symptoms are not a sign of personal failure, but a story your body is trying to tell. A trauma-informed approach offers a kinder, more effective way to listen, built on safety, trust, choice, and empowerment. You have learned practical tools, symptom tracking, and a small, supportive circle of care. You do not have to overhaul your life overnight. Begin with a single, gentle step. If you are ready to start advocating for yourself, I invite you to visit resilientlivingcoaching.com to schedule a free consultation and receive the Emergency Advocacy Kit. Take this step not because you are broken, but because you are ready to heal. Start today.